On the quick, right?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Keelan Robinson to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Lisa 24.
Rocco switch, Rocco switch.
Here we go, sir.
He'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end, it's Ingram. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Hey, go.
Now Lawrence. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
11, Agate. Red.
They'll try and run for the 1st with ETN.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Red on red. 30 left. Here we go.
Lawrence. That is caught at the 3. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Take right open.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Second and goal.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
Lawrence now. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
First and 10. On play action. Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go.
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Lawrence now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. A tough spot here. Third and long.
Lou. Sink right. Red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Going for it all. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounts for him. And he comes away with the sack.
A second down throw for Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. Let's go.
To throw is Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
To throw, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now, Stroud. On the tight end screen, it's Schultz. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Dell motioning over. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's 4th and goal. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. That one underthrown and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On red.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Room to run at the 40. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Davis heading in motion. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They face second down and 7. They send a receiver in motion left. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Stroud. And that ball incomplete.
We've already seen these 2 guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Now Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Houston.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Here's Stroud. Checking it down. This one is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Stroud to throw. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2. Dell motioning over. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Silver!
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing. Inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Nike taxi.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
All right.
In motion now, it's Collins.
Hey.
The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
To throw is Lawrence. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
3rd down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
All right. Hey, Uno Mars.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Texans.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. So, 3 quarters now in the books.
With the score, Texans
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Oh, ready. Good.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse.
The wide receiver of the ball carrier. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Ow, good.
3rd and 5.
Good.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
And the Texans' 1st down.
Good.
They'll run with Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Ow, good. Hey, south, south, south. Good.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans add on to their already sizable lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Red.
Now here's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Back to throw. Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
Gun.
That's good. 4 on Jaguars.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Dylan Horton on the stop.
Great job.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Lawrence. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, hey, hey.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
An 8-yard loss brings up fourth down.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. Davis going in motion.
Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. Hook him up on a second down and 8. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
On the quick, right?
Here's Mixon. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move.
Here we go, son.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Red on red.
Second down, Lawrence. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Easy. Read him, 44. Read him, 54.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
11, 11. 11, again.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Rip, 23. Silver.
Throwing is Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They go play action for Lawrence. He's got it at the 3.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one.